You talk about a guy who damn sure better win a football game. She, can I tell you, Brent Venables? Who Lord, if he don't win this one, who man?
I
I'm
don't know,
telling you,
Coach.
man.
He's a great defense scorer there in Clemson for a long time. I'm not sure that translates over to a good head coach at Oklahoma.
And I'm in agreement with you, Earl.
Yeah.
But let's understand. Hold on, let's understand this, okay? He was in Africa, okay, when he did all that quote
Come
good
on,
coaching.
Coach.
No, it's the truth, man.
Because you said that every week.
Well, it's the truth. Geographically, where are the black people in this country? In the southeast and the southwest. Come on, man. And he had access to it at a place. Oklahoma is barren land.
Yeah.
Now I'm just trying to tell you, and I said it, and I won't get me back on my stump now because I ain't come here to politics, but it's the fact, okay? Barry Switzer in his heyday could not duplicate what he did if you put him at the helm of the Oklahoma program right now. The dynamic has changed, okay? And they got a hell of a tough schedule. And I'm just telling you, he may not, but I'm gonna tell you something. He might, if that game is close, he might run out there and tell them, stop, let's add another quarter and play 5 quarters until we win. Because I'm just trying to tell you, I got Oklahoma because it's a crisis situation. I could be wrong. Hey guys, I'm telling you, and so guys, USC, Lincoln Riley. Guys, did you know Lincoln Riley lost 13 of the last 18 games? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Me neither. Hey, but they hit the road today and go up in Terrapin country and take on Mike Locksley of the Maryland Terps. And Mike Locksley has not won a game in the Big Ten yet. And I'll tell you some guys, and I posted this on my Facebook page. The loser of this game could be the first head coach in the FBS to get fired, I think. And I hate to say, I know Mike Locksley shit 30 years, and I wish him all the best. But boy, you could fry fish under his ass right now, partner. And Lincoln Riley too.
Coach,
Lincoln.
Let's be clear. Go ahead, Gabe. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I mean, I want to make sure we get the facts out. I want to get them out for the public, for the public to hear.
All right.
Mike Locksley, the University of Maryland, you said has not won a game in the Big Ten. Is that what you said?
Yeah. In this year, he's 0-3. He's 0-3, and guys, he got beat by Northwestern. I mean, them are scholars. That's a eggheads. I mean, I get it, man. Hey, man, listen, man. He got beat by, and let me tell you something. Understand something. Do know this: one of the most famous plays in Crimson Tide history was, you guys remember it well. Tua Tagovailoa in the shotgun, drops back, hits Devontae Smith for a game-winning touchdown in the national championship game. You remember that well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember that one.
All right. Mike Locksley called that play, okay? As the offense. Oh, man, come on, man. Mike Locksley can coach, but his ass is on the hot seat, dog, right now. He better come on with it. Yeah, what?
Lincoln Riley will not get fired. He's there. So don't even put his name in. Man,
next year. Lincoln Riley will be in Florida State by the end of December.
Okay, so Lincoln Riley's gonna get fired, or he won't get it. Let me ask you, let's put it this way.
Well, he can't do both jobs, so he's gonna have to get fired to go to Florida State.
Okay, so who wins the game first? Who wins the game first? Who wins it?
I think USC wins.
Okay. What say, Kim?
I think Mike Locksley wins.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you something, man. My heart is pulling for Mike Locksley. A good football coach and a hell of a good man. And I tell you what, both of these guys are on the hot seat, no question. Guys, we never complete a show until we talk about the Colorado Buffaloes. It's homecoming. It's homecoming at the University of Arizona. Arizona has won 5 of the last 7 contests. Coach Prime got Travis on the back. I'm certainly glad about that. What's your take on the game, guys?
Well, my take is this. I'll be happy when I can say I'm going to watch a Colorado game where I can see a full game about it. by the Buffaloes. I think
Mm-hmm.
with Travis Hunter being back, that's going. It's like a sideshow. Not being critical, but it's like we could kind of watch. We'll see a great play every other play, but then they'll end up losing. So
Mm-hmm.
I want a big game by the Buffaloes, and maybe that's what's going to happen. I'm picking the Buffaloes to win down in Arizona. That's
okay. What you think, K-Mac? What you say, my brother? What you say?
I'm picking the Buffaloes to win in Arizona, but it's always something. It's always something. I got it. It's first it was they weren't really prepared. They didn't come into the season ready. Then they came in. They started to get a little momentum. Then the injury thing hit last week. With Travis Hunter going out, the other three receivers. I mean, he looked like the old Washington Redskins for a minute. He lost like 5 players in one series. I was like, what the hell, coach? But with Travis Hunter coming back, I think they're gonna win. But more importantly, I'm just looking for them to look like a complete team and finish a game and not back into a win.
Okay. So both of you guys got Colorado?
Yep.
Yeah, coach, it's really ironic when you look at BYU may end up coming out of the Big 12.
Hey, they're 7-0 guys, and I add a boy to Coach Shiitake. Add a big attaboy to Coach Shiitake. That guy, they're 7-0. They're big attaboy to them. I'm glad you mentioned that. Right quick, guys, before we get out of here, let me tell you something. I have Colorado.
Okay.
Prime Deion Sanders done a hell of a job, and you mentioned all those things that go. It's always something, and yes, but understand something, guys. The only reason it's always something at Colorado is because they do an excellent job of social media production, so they're visible. So let's not get it twisted, okay? This guy has proven that he is a CEO, and big-time college football coaches in the FBS have to be good CEOs, okay? And he's proven that he can do it. Now, let me just say this. They go in there as a 2.5 underdog, okay? They have Travis Hunter. Thank you. They have Travis Hunter back, okay? And remember where you heard it, because I heard what you said. And again, people, I see the hits that you make on YouTube and you watch it, and I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I do appreciate it. We both do. We all three of us. But let me just say this, guys. Remember, you heard it right here. If he stays upright, and we must plead the blood of Jesus, and I ain't playing when I say this, that boy stays safe and healthy. Shedeur Sanders, remember where you heard it, will be the first player to go in the first round. Okay? He's put, just let me finish. All these dadgum haters. He's thrown for 2,018 yards and 17 TD passes. Guys, he's doing this with no threat of a running game. It's like the great John Amos, rest in peace. Great John Amos said in Coming to America, he's got his own money. He's got his own money. And then you remember he pulled out that dollar bill and showed it to his daughter. He's coming to America. Guys, the same thing can be said for Shedeur Sanders. The numbers he's put up with no running game, none. They don't. I know they got it in their playbook. And oh, by the way, they showed running the running game earlier in their win over Central Florida, and in the win over Baylor. They ran the football, but by the way, it's rush attempts. You've got to attempt to run the ball. That's why Vanderbilt kicked Alabama's ass. Rush attempts. Okay, it ain't rush average. Understand this? Okay, it's a little coach speak before we get out of it. It's rush attempts, and so I got Colorado. He'll be the first player to go in the first round.
Hey, coach, I had a lot to offer, but what did John Amos say again? What he said again one time?
He's got his own money. He's got his own money.
Let me tell you something, coach. Yeah. If that is the most appropriate statement for this team, for this player, for all the shenanigans, the circus that it is, I mean, it is the most appropriate I have ever heard if you ever put one on a coach up there on a team. Because the boy definitely got his own money.
And I promise you, it's just like the Tonight Show used to say back when Johnny Carson was hosting, and more to come. Hey, what this guy's done with no threat of a running game. he has elite arm talent. My only thing, and again, we got to pray that boy stay healthy. He's been sacked 23 times, guys. He's been sacked 23 times. Hey, man, K-Mac, you know I love you, brother. Earl, love you, my brother. So grateful for this opportunity. Thank all the people who are showing an interest in the show.
Yes.
We really
Tell
appreciate
people other people about it. Yes.
We certainly do. You can watch what Earl on YouTube Live. Tell the folks. How do you pick this up? How do you keep us watching this and subscribe, please? What? Give them the scoop. What's up? How they do it?
Man, this is easy. It's easy when all you got to do is everybody that's listening, everybody that's watching out there, you already know. All you got to go to the Sports Shot Radio, Reese K-Mac on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. And the podcast is up each and every week. All you got to do is come out and check it out. Subscribe to the podcast. We got the playlist. It's already listed. All you got to do is go there, subscribe to the podcast. Good Morning Game Day. All the episodes are listed. You'll get a notification. You'll get a notification every time one is posted, and you won't be disappointed. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. And you'll hear Reese out there, all out there hating, picking the quarterback. But see, by the way, Coach, you said something, but see, I didn't see him say nothing. Because I've been telling him Shedeur Sanders was going to be the #1 draft pick. He keeps talking about this kid in Oregon.
Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Let's be clear, though, Coach. One of the things you got to take in consideration, Deion's going to pull a Archie Manning on this draft.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch that.
Okay, right quick, and I'm glad you mentioned K-Mac before we get out of here, where people can watch the previous episodes, because all this is going on track. That's how I'm gonna eat this free lunch from the gift card y'all gonna send me on Devontae Adams. But I digress. So yes, and you are spot on correct, Earl Reese. This potentially could be a crazy year. I mean, when you talk about, and you're right, Deion has already told you, okay. I'm gonna be like Archie Manning was to Peyton and Eli, and I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, and I'm gonna be like Jack Elway was for John Elway. When Jack Elway said, you draft him low if you want to. He can play baseball, and me and George Steinbrenner, the owner of the Yankees, we good friends. So he has said already. Deion Sanders, I'm gonna position my kid in this draft, giving you the heads up. Don't call me crazy, but it'll fact check. You can watch it. If the Cowboys bottomed out like we talked about on the first part of the show, let me tell you, Jerry gonna wipe it clean. And Deion's name is on the Cowboy Hall of Fame. He won a Super Bowl there. He's on the wall, the Ring of Honor with Jimmy Johnson and Michael Irvin, Super Bowl winner. I'm telling you, and if Jerry wipe it clean, Dak could very well go in that sweep. Okay?
I think, I Coach, I've been saying it since the first show. That's where he was going. I said it wasn't going to be no Florida State. He ain't going to coach at another college again. He's going to the NFL. And wherever Shedeur goes is probably where he's going. And Jerry Jones is the only one that's foolish enough to make it all happen.
I don't know. Well, hey, I differ. You could be right, but I don't believe that last part you say, because if he hire him, I think it's a damn good demand and prove he can coach. He doesn't.
I'm not saying but I'm saying all you got to do to make it happen. Jerry Jones will probably be the only one to do everything that's going to have to happen to make it happen. Jerry Jones will probably be the only one to make it all happen.
Well, Jerry's desperate, guy. The man just turned 81, and he won another Lombardi trophy. So if he wipe it clean, I mean, Mike McCarthy, Dak Prescott, the whole shooting match, and the other thing, guys, Jerry loved the headlines. He loves a microphone. He ain't nobody loved a microphone in front of his face like Jerry Jones. He could. Stranger things have happened.
Now it all depends on who's going to be at the top of the draft. Hell, he may solid.
I just told. No.
Solid Panthers, you never know.
What?
Yeah.
Hell no.
If the Panthers come in and they got the first pick based on having the worst record in the NFL, yeah. Maybe solid.
Who you say, Earl? Who you say?
The Carolina Panthers. I mean, the draft based on
man. It's time to go. You done run out of things to talk about. Okay, so it's time to go.
Reed, I can't believe you said it. You think he would let his son go to the Panthers?
Hell no, that ain't go. Thank you, K-Mac. That ain't finna happen. He know Jerry. He got a relationship with Jerry. He put a Lombardi trophy.
My bad. Hey, coach, my bad. The Cowboys, they suck. They may have the #1 pick anyway. But there you go.
It's time to go now. He's got his own money.
Money.
Love y'all, man. Love y'all,
Oh
man.
man, we see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one.
We out here,
All
player.
right.
Later. All right, dog. Later.
He got his own money.